Well, how do you do there, friends? It's I, you too cool, back again. Um, as you can see, I have another packaged item. I know, I've been doing these daily. That's because I've been getting packages lately. Um, this car is a very special car. This is a 2010 lenticular mater, but not just any mater. Mater with glow-in-the-dark lamp, as you can see over there. Now, this isn't based on a scene in the first Cars movie, but it is rather based on a scene... No, not a scene. Sort of. It's based on Mater and the Ghostlight, as you can see with this blue lantern here. Much akin to the Ghostlight, and as you can see, it glows. This is actually interesting. This is the first time, I believe, they ever did glow-in-the-dark in the Cars line, and then later they did it with a Persistent Series Fillmore, canceled Cars 3 McQueen, and now recently with the Glow Racers over here. This is an item that is pretty hard to find. This is the cheapest one, which is this one. It was around like $25, so I recommend if you want this, just look for the Ghostlight lamp, and you might be able to find a loose mater. Anyways, I don't script any of these, so I tend to stutter a lot, and I'm really sorry about that. As you can see, he was number 166 in the lenticular line. I technically don't have any Final Lap cars, but I basically count these as Final Lap cars. They're like a pseudo Final Lap. Oh, I just realized there's a sort of pattern here. I don't know if it's no, it's not coming out on camera, but there's like streaks on the packaging. The regular Mater artwork, really wish they'd changed it up. I'm sure they could have come up with something amazing. And as you can see, this is a chase. And as we'll see on the back there, that means... Let's see what it says on the back. Now, an interesting thing lenticulars did is this double-sided window, which I think personally is really good. I really wish they kept doing this. I love this, like, half plastic. It's really satisfying to look at. As you can see, there's the Mater artwork, and chase vehicles comprises less than 1% of vehicles in this assortment. So I think that means that there's only one in a case, and there's not supposed to be too many of them, I don't think. Chases are just not relevant anymore. They've re-released 2 of them. And I just realized this is my first ever chase diecast. Again, not counting the 2 I have, which would be Lee Race and Miles with Open Hood, who I got the Thailand re-releases of. But this is my first actual chase. They have not re-released this guy. Although they did release a similar Mater called Airport Mater, which is another sad Mater from Cars 2. As you can see in the box, Mater has a sad expression. Lenticulars are notorious for not looking very good on camera, but in reality, this guy looks really amazing. I love him. I love the, like, the hood here. Well, not the hood. Dang it. I'm sorry, I cussed. I have to... Anyways, the engine area here, his mouth, the really cool detail that his headlight is missing. I should probably open him. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to keep this card back preserved. It's going to be really unfortunate because this is a really nice card back, but I paid for this. I'm going to have this physically in my hands one way or another. So let me just... The deed is done. And now here he is loose. Yes, I did just devalue a 2010 car, but it was worth it, especially for this. Now, the lantern actually does come wrapped in something. Let me just lower the camera. I know a lot of people like seeing people open things on camera, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to do that, and I'd rather just not. But I'm going to be real quick and just quickly get this Mater out of here. Quickly. Come on, Mater. Be free. Free Mater, and okay. This item is also a little off. He's chipped a little in certain places, and also just like, I don't know. But this Mater, it looks so good. And I can confirm, yes, lenticular maters do have sort of yellowed eyes. It is an odd thing that they did for maters at this time. He's weirdly glossy. He's not like his matte finish isn't super strong like on the normal China mater. Although this is a much later one, so I don't know. Yeah, you can see the clear difference in the eyes and everything. Anyways, let me get the lamp out. You know, I will, just for the sake of trying. And, no, never mind. I just can't. Yeah, so it has that rubber band in there, which, makes things pretty difficult. Oh, it's rotted away. Okay, it's just rotted, man. Alright. Got it out. Doesn't sit perfectly straight, which is a little annoying. Let me undo this other rubber band. Oh, gross. Yuck, absolutely yuck. Alright. Oh. Alright, I think I got the rubber band. Oh, no, there's another rubber band. Oh, yuck. This is all gross. This is gross. Oh, yuck. Do you see this? Do you see these rubber bands? It is disgusting on multiple levels. It is. I am so glad they don't do this anymore. Oh, God. Behind the clouds, the sun is shining. Waiting right behind the clouds. Alright, should be in a moment. Hold on. And I'm particularly, I guess a hypochondriac. I'm very not big on gross stuff. So here he is. Here is the star of the show, the Ghostlight. And you can see it's a plastic blue lantern with a blue piece that is meant to glow in the dark. I will test that in a little bit. There's the mater with the glow in the dark lamp. And now for the actual two side by side. Alright, I'm gonna pull out, as you can see, as I mentioned, mater has a missing headlamp as a reference to around a third of the short. Mater does lose his headlight that he only had the one of, so now it's less of a headlight, but it's not the same as this one, so it's okay if you still want to pretend this is just a scared mater. It's not too noticeable. Most people won't even recognize anyway. Again, so here's the first expression, and then the second expression. Yeah. That's me testing in real life, because, yeah. Camera and real life are different. More sensitivity and stuff. It's magical, actually. Again, this mater has way more of a glossy finish. Oh, that's another bit of grossness. Now, what's interesting is that the back is molded specifically so that it can hook. This tow hook can specifically connect to this lantern here. This lamp, or rather. Alright. And you gotta force it a little bit. But there it is. There it works. It works. Glows for a little bit. As you can see, this is before they started painting the back details on Mater. So if I pull out a Thailand Mater over here, see, painted detail, not so much on the Chinese version. Unfortunately, that's something I think Thailand definitely improved on with their Maters. Now I'm going to get to a very big test. I pulled out a bunch of regular Maters and some special edition Maters, and I'm going to test how the hook sort of works for each of these. I want to see how many of these can work with the lantern. So we got the Road Trip Mater from 2023, the original Ghostlight Mater, regular Mater, Wheel Action Driver's Mater, the Mater without tires, Mater with working tow hook, which you'll immediately notice for its, well, unique tow hook. Over here is Winter Mater, Glow Racer Mater, and for laughs and giggles, I'm going to try out the Mini Racer Mater. Let me just remove this, and it is, again, pretty easy. Alright. Now, the lantern actually is a little big for Mini Racer Mater, so it will not work, unfortunately. Would have been really funny. Who knows, maybe one day they'll make a Mater in the Ghostlight Mini. I don't know why I brought these two. I think I wanted to compare Mater in terms of how he works as a lenticular. Because, like, he's my third lenticular and my first one not to be a racer, so. Unless you technically count. But this specific version of Mater is not a rookie racer or anything. Alright, so let's start in order. Here's glow-in-the-dark Mater. Let me get something to hold this up. Alright. Run the giant Mario-shaped shadow. That's all I could find. No, this is not going to work. I'm just going to do it off screen because I do not have anything else to work off of. So, alright, now, it probably won't work with a lot of Maters based on how low it is. So, I'm going to just skip some of the other Maters just because I don't think it'll work. I'm interested to see how it will work with Weehoo Winter Mater. It's a little thin, but okay. This works. You can have Mater with a lantern during the winter. Congrats. Alright, Thailand Mater. Now, I've been meaning to mention this, but I actually really like the Road Trip Mater hook. I think it's a good mixture of detailed and, like, you know, it's not really functional, but, well, I guess it is. It does work. Alright. Speaking of functional, it does work with the lantern, but again, it drags, so skipping ahead to Wheel Action Driver Mater. This should be an interesting one. Very interesting indeed. This one's also very well detailed. This looks a lot like a real hook that Mater would have. Hold on now. You know, as a kid, I actually saw real life Mater in the Ghostlight video. Someone took a tow truck and then made Mater in the Ghostlight. It was really cute. It was a really cute video. Yep, it works. If you only have a Wheel Action Driver Mater, it works. Interesting. Now for the big one. Mater with working tow hook. Will it work? I mean, this thing's so wide. It's like it's no wonder it would work. Let's bring out the man of the hour. Mater himself. Alright. Again, eyes are really good. Mater has really yellowed eyes. He should really drink more water. Here he is with the other two lenticulars that I own. I intend to get a few more. I want to roughly have... I intend to just get, like, mostly lenticulars of, like, characters. I don't know, like, Milton Calipier. Like, his normal release is pretty rare, but his lenticular release is pretty good. Pretty cheap. I like that. I am a cheapskate. All right. And now for the truth, the test. I mean, will it glow? Let me hold it up directly to my light here. Yep. Now let me turn off my light. I might have to cut a part out. Let me connect it to Mater just to be safe. All right, now for the big test. All right, now hold on. Focus. It glows a little. Not a lot, but a little. Let me try. That was a sudden light. All right, all right, all right, all right. Flashing it directly. Now because it's an older toy, the glow doesn't last too long. But it does indeed work. There it is, as you can see there. Let me quickly compare it to Glow Racer Mater. I'm charging up right now. Oh, sorry, my camera's out of focus. As you can see, Glow Racer Mater works a lot differently because it's a newer toy. I'm sure if they re-release this now, with the Glow Racers line already being a thing, I'm sorry this video took 16 minutes. Yep, there it is. So I thank you all for watching. I am very glad that I was able to review this item. It is an item that I've wanted for a long, long time. Crediting Cool Action TV specifically. That video is my main reason for wanting this item, because it was just so impressive and cool to me to see this version of Mater. I love him. I love Mater in the Ghostlight. It's one of my favorite shorts. So yeah, not much else to say. Let me turn him around for a better angle. Get one last hurrah from the Ghostlight itself. And thank you all for watching. See you all next time.